Mr. Speaker, I rise on a question of privilege because I believe this is important to us as member of the House and, of course, to our constituents. May I ask, what is the status of the printed copies of the General Appropriations Act? Because I understand, as we have read in the papers, that the GAA 2025 was already signed by the President last December 30, and being a long-time member of this Congress, I already presume that by the time we come back here, the printed copies are already on our tables. That's what we usually experience here every year. Pagbalik natin, pagkatapos ng ating Christmas break, nandito na ang printed copies ng GAA. So that's my question, Mr. Speaker. Yung Bicameral Conference Committee report, pinirmahan kahit may mga nakikita tayong blanco. So far, ito yung nakikita ko na pages na kulang. Page SP 11, page SP 12, page SP 13, page SP 15, page SP 17, page SP 20, page SP 21, page SP 22, page SP 36, page SP 37, page SP 162, page SP 168, page SP 183. Mostly from the Department of Agriculture and on and program appropriations. So let's go directly to the page SP 11 to SP 12, pwede naman siguro i-flash ito sa ating screen, no? Nahalata ko sa kasi Mayor, daming, Mr. President, na maraming, at saka Harvey, maraming blanco. And these are not, I would say, ordinary figures because these figures will reach to billions of pesos. So, tingnan natin sa page SP 11 to SP 12. Line 49. After the acronym NIA, delete the amount in figures 74,570,743,000 and replace with blank. Kita naman sa screen. Line number 52. After the acronym PCA, delete the amount in figures 889,065,000 and replace with blank. After the word total, delete the amount in figures 104,820,715,000 and replace with blank. At saka sa number 7, you will see the amount. Dito sa Bicameral Conference Committee report ito. NIA is blank, PCA is blank, total is blank. So maraming pages ito na ganito. Kung isa-isahin natin, I think 13 pages pa yung nakita ko na blanco at saka pakinayin sa program appropriations. At saka may nakita din akong observation. Sa page SP 11 of the BICAM report, it says that the Agricultural and Fisheries Modernization Program of 146,335,937,000. Klaro yun sa BICAM report. However, pagdating sa GAA, General Appropriations Act, ang lumabas na figure is only 126,728,221,000. Ang ibig sabihin, merong discrepancy. So, paano discrepancy? So, with all these findings, makikita natin na defective yung BICAM report. Bakit tinirmahan ng members? So, the House and the Senate ratified defective BICAM report. In other words, apektado yung ating GAA because BICAM report was defective. What was ratified by both houses are defective. Ang dami ko lang, blanco. That condition in the BICAM report at firmado. So, yun ang aking nakikita na findings.
it falls short sa exacting standard ng ating batas na lalo na money appropriations must appear the true and correct value kung anong gusto mong what would be the application for the money for public money. Pagka ganon, there's something terribly wrong. And as a matter of fact, I would say, kung may mga blanco yan lumusot, that is not a valid legislation. Kung nasa batas na yan, lumabas na yan ng blanco-blanco, either it could be filled up before or after sa Congress, pagka ganon, what must be submitted is the true and correct figure coming out as prepared by the budget submitted to Congress for appropriation. Pagkaputol-putol yan o may kulang, that is not a valid budget for implementation as law. It's not only inaccurate, but I think the budget is in totality invalid. Hindi na pwede mag-blanco-blanco dyan sa pera ng tao. Ano pa man? It's people's money. Maglagay ka ng mga mga provisions, but without the true and correct items or money that would be appropriated by Congress, by the people owning the money. So everything must be explained, clear, patent, without doubt na itong pera na ito para ito sa ganito. Itong para na ito para sa eskwelahan, ito para sa agriculture. But you do not leave any item there vacant. Itong pera na ito blanco to be filled up later on. That is not allowed by law. And that budget is already, I would like to remind Congress, mali ho yan. It's invalid. Please correct it. Or recall the budget and demand an explanation kung bakit dumating sa inyo yan na ganun kablangko. We are not, para ka binigyan ka ng blanco check dyan, o sige, bahala na kung ano ilagay ninyo. In the same manner, yung mga blanco-blanco dyan, whatever or whoever corresponds to that particular item is free to just fill up the amount. That is not by all commandments of the law, that cannot be valid, invalid, unenforceable. And kung na-implement na, it must be corrected and the money returned if already spent or corrected. And kung sino man ang ano niyan, they have to give us the explanation. Otherwise, sabihin ko sa mga Pilipino, huwag na kayong bayad ng buwis ninyo. Ganun lang naman, pinagsasayang ito mga kumang na to.
Umani naman ito ng iba't ibang reaksyon mula sa ating mga netizens. Ayon kay Gilbert Mercado, the 2025 budget is questionable and this is the most corrupt budget in Philippine history. Pahayag naman ni Marcos Maigan, isa lang ang gusto namin na mangyari, huwag kayong umalis ng bansa, matapos man o hindi ang termino nyo. Tingnan natin kung sino ang nagsisinungaling. At ito naman ang saloobin mula sa ating kababayan na si Webster Javier. Hain pa sila nagbibigay ng copies kasi tatapyasan pa ng mga buwaya ang budget. Mga kababayan, feel free to comment below para maglabas ng saloobin sa balitang ito.